Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Hey guys, Stasos here. Today we're playing some more Red Dead Redemption. Don't forget, if you like the videos, hit the like button and subscribe for more. So basically Jack obviously got kidnapped. We managed to get Jack back, and he was with this guy that we're now going to this fancy ball. Jack was absolutely fine. He'd been looking after him like no problem. So he's back at camp, and now we are in Saint Denis with this guy who, I don't know, there's something odd going on with him. So yeah, we're going to play this through and see how this goes.
And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Enjoy your night, sir.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out who old Cornwall, what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, you will.
Evening, friend.
I mean, modern art is all very well, but my daughter could do better.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
What a total bastard it is.
Evening, ma'am.
Away from history.
Hello there.
Camilla McClare, wherever did you
How was the show? I heard you went. Outrageous. These damn... if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons. Would you like tickets?
What?
This cabaret show.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Ah, Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
But, Mr. Miller, the Indian problem is not an urban problem, but a rural problem. And here in Saint-Denis, we have problems of our own.
I beg to differ, sir. It is not a rural problem, but a human problem. An American problem. We want to end this century yet more besmirched with blood and guilt because of more sins? Do we wish to better ourselves? I'd hope the latter.
As of course do I, but things are more complex in the matters of men than in the heads of the intellectuals.
Good evening.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. All right, okay. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turb.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. I'm sorry, sir, but the party is in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
House. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay. How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denis's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Mrs. Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
Yeah. A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line. Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming! Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground! Marshal, they need help. Get down. I'll see you in hell! Get down there and help them. Arthur, now. Go on. Damn crap. Come on, damn Driscoll.
What's happening? Driscoll, get upstairs.
Hold in
Safe up
here.
there.
Stay away from the window. Get inside, fast! Come on, quick! Don't let anyone back through that door! Almost! Start running, you son of bitches! Look, wagon! You're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house! Falling back! Damn! Everyone stay calm. We need something in front of that door. Get those doors barricaded quick. Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
They blocked the door. Go round the sides. You old ladies, kids, and geriatrics, quit fighting men.
Is everyone accounted for? I think. Hey, I said is everyone accounted for? I don't know. Oh, hey.
There must be desperate coming here.
Damn, Kieran. Should never have taken that O'Driscoll. That's Mrs. Adler. Get out there! Cover me. Okay.
Hey, we got some lady over here.
Mrs. Adler!
Turn around, Arthur!
Sadie! 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 Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't. Over there! They're in a skiff!
Sadie!
Didn't need us in the house, Morgan! Yeah, why don't you?
You okay?
Charles, come on!
Let's go.
You failed here! Run!
The flight's lost, lads. Leave them here.
Run! Run! Cowards! We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid. Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
So yeah, at the beginning of the episode, things kicked off quite a bit. When I went into the missions, I weren't expecting them to
My friend here is in need of a new suit.
to be what they
We
were.
are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
So I didn't voice record over the top, but that's cool. So basically, Dutch now wants us to do.
Fine three-piece town suit, sir.
Excuse me, that's
Perfect
very
for the
rude. I'm
occasion, I'd
talking. Basically, Dutch wants us to try and rob something so that we can get out of here. We need money.
Make this gentleman look like the
So yeah, I
he
guess
really is.
they're looking
It
for
was the English's fault his
a kind of heist, I
grandfather
guess.
had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding. Come on, dear boy.
You want me to wear that? Okay, fine. It's not that bad.
Good choice, sir.
Actually, quite swish. Okay, we done?
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win.
Well, but I'm no good at
Everyone's
cards.
going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not.
What?
We'll see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come
If
on.
you say so.
Saw an old lady faint in the heat just earlier.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
What's wrong with my hair? There's nothing wrong with my
unlikely
hair.
fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Can I just do that?
Well, very good, sir. No, it's not good.
Yeah, I have to
Good at
stick it
all.
down.
Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
What about my beard? I think that's already, like, you know. I think it's good. Okay.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation.
Oh, okay. This is a bit posh.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Maybe we should have a hat like yours.
Look at you. From Toad to Prince.
Yeah, this is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a mark? You all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keeps some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
Why do I feel like this is gonna go wrong?
If Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our own good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, everything.
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting for you. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Don't steal my guns,
What I said,
mate.
Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night.
Yeah, but I'm no good at cards.
There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
I don't
Good
have my
time.
guns.
The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now
So
have
that-
a good
that was a bit of a
time,
weird
but
cutscene.
don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
How did I go from just like stepping on the boat to like here? Odd cutscene.
Take a seat, sir.
Very strange. Nice boat. Very posh. Like it.
We
I'm
have a
just.
chair here
I
with
hope
your
I don't
name
mess
on
this
it,
up.
sir.
I don't know how to
Good
play
evening,
poker.
gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe.
Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
I don't know
how
what
are we
I'm
all faring?
doing.
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
We'll see about that.
To
hell with it. Well,
Hello, my
let's
ladies.
get down to the bell.
Damn it.
I don't
Mr.
understand the
Blythe wins
game.
with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to
Was that
think you
supposed to
are.
happen?
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, this is gonna go
you
wrong.
will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
What does that mean? What does a nod mean?
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on
Call?
the stage.
I don't know.
You sound just like my wife.
I'm going to assume nodding means
call.
keep going in. I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
I'm all in.
I assume a nod means go for it. I'm just gonna...
Shit! Shit!
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning...
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
We're just winding him up. That doesn't seem like a good idea.
Big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Let's not waste any more time here. All in.
Don't
Wow,
worry,
really?
sir. Everyone is the
Well,
author of his own good fortune.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I didn't actually mean to do that. I just pushed it. I was meant to look at Strauss.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Thank God for that.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Oh, this is so gonna go wrong.
Sketch these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Oh, Charles.
You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Yeah. Charles will shoot you with that faster than you shoot him, but okay.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time.
plan here?
Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun. Idiot, huh?
Oh my god.
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get
Well, to be fair,
Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
You in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here. Come on.
okay, yeah, let's go.
Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
There's a guard down there.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
We're not here.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and canning off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days.
I'll can off
Anyway,
the
we
side of
shouldn't
the
give
boat.
ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will.
Yep.
To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
The fact that everyone's looking at me is not good.
Ah, look, there's your friend.
A no good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
Oh, well, that went well.
Blow the brains out.
Woo!
Drop your weapons down.
Oh, what happened there?
We need to get out of here. I don't know. This ain't my show. Silly me. I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
You're not getting out of here! Ah! Let's get out of here, Arthur!
I'm coming.
Yeah, we gotta go! Come on! Dude, what about the alligators?
Oh, there's going to be a whole lot more touching your leg in a minute. I mean, sharks, gunshots.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Awesome. Quite a bit of money there.
There you are. Come on, keep walking. You're late.
Couple of days in this place, you turned into some clock-watching city boy. What's the urgency?
We need to leave. Forever. We've been doing well, making money, but for us all to leave together, we need enough for a boat. Now, I found a friendly ship captain. He's willing to take us to Australia or Tahiti. We just need to pay for passage and give him money for land when we get there. No questions asked. We will disappear, be reborn.
Well, where the hell is Tahiti?
South Pacific, an untouched paradise.
Who lives there?
Tahitians, I guess.
We made a bit of money on that riverboat job, but not enough for us to leave and live peacefully. Where's the rest coming from?
In there.
So we are gonna rob that place.
Well, I didn't think we was fixing the plumbing. I don't know if you have noticed, but we are on the clock. I reckon we got a few days before the Pinkertons show, and then, well, we're done. Now, we need money. Bronte said this place has got money. Come on.
God, we're just full on going in.
This is a robbery. Behave as I tell you, and none of you will die. Annoy me, and you all will. Now remember, we just want money. Don't make us kill you.
Don't.
Mr. M, relieve these fine folks of their valuables. Mr. S, check that room back there. I got
God
this
help
room.
me!
Dying. That's your choice, not mine. Kindly open that gate and let my acquaintance inside.
All your money now. Don't make me ask twice.
Okay, take whatever I've got.
Open the gate and let my acquaintance.
Yes, of course.
All right. Hand over your money
Oh
now.
man.
Of course, just take it.
The cops are gonna turn up any minute now, and like the cops in Saint Denis are like crazy.
There's nothing much here. Okay.
What?
There's nothing really here.
You're sure?
Yes.
Then get out here and get ready for company. All of you! Behave. We don't want to hurt any of you. Mr. M, check the safe.
Sure. Open it.
I don't think they keep much cash in there.
Open it! There's almost nothing here.
There should be stacks of cash in there. He told us there was. Look again.
There's no stacks. A few dollars in coins, that's it. Damn!
We got a problem. There's a ton of
Yeah,
cops
we've got a
out there.
problem.
Come on now! We got you surrounded!
Dutch, for God's sake.
Son of a bitch, he set us up. You think this seemed like a good time for sarcasm to you, Arthur?
What we gonna do, gentlemen?
Something. The trolley. The trolley. Follow me, gentlemen.
Oh my days.
Go now.
Go! Does this trolley go to Tahiti?
I hope so. Hold them off, fellas. Look out on the right.
And you will stop.
Watch those side alleys, Arthur.
We got some.
Woo!
Company 2. Some riders coming on this side.
Arthur, on our left, Lenny. Need you
Alright,
on the
I'm
left
swapping.
now, Arthur. Come on. Arthur, coming out of the bank on the right. That bastard must have called in every cop in the city.
Wow, Dutch. I mean, come on.
That was a little close. Outside the saloon. On down. We are really moving here. Arthur, slow this thing down.
I'll try. The thing's broke. Hold on!
Come on, guys. Move. Yes.
Sure. Just about. He's fine.
Nope.
You take right, Lenny. Dutch?
Yeah, I'm okay.
They're on the balcony. To my right. Damn it. They're still coming.
We're gonna get out of here, okay?
Oh. Oh. That's my left.
This is our chance to move. Let's go.
Come on, then.
Through here. Let's go.
Go, go, go.
I won't lie. I've been better, son. Lenny, keep it down.
Of course. They're in here too.
We can't let them follow.
Just go.
us.
Move. You're in my way.
They blocked the road.
Shots.
We gotta move, bro. Stay with me.
Darcy O'Driscoll's jumpers and can now there. We need to
Let's
wake
go.
up.
We'll wake up after we get the hell out of here.
Let's go, Dutch. Eyes up. On the balcony.
Whoa. I'm in a real bad position here, actually.
Let's move up, Dutch.
Go right.
Go then. Whoa.
That was close. It's all over.
I can't shoot from there. Oh, for God's sake. I've got no cover and you guys just keep getting in the way. Jesus, man.
Okay, boss. Let's move. Right. Watch out. How you doing there, boss?
Ah!
Now my chance. Let's go.
Don't damage that wagon. We need a way out of here.
I need you guys to stop stealing all the cover.
Accelerate you around.
See? You've done it again. Where am I supposed to shoot from? Crazy peoples. Go, 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 go.
What are you doing? We gotta move.
Yeah, I'm trying.
You okay, Doc?
Took a real bang on the head back there. I'm seeing three of everything. You stay down. I'll hold him off. Coming from behind you. Get rid of him.
Oh, I'm not doing a very good job of it.
Giving up yet.
Oh, wait, hang on. Just going for shotgun. Yeah, this was a good choice.
Three on the left. They're still coming.
Such a good choice.
Look out on the right, fellas.
Shoot! Why can't I shoot? I can't shoot! I think one of the other guys is in the way. Yeah, Lenny. His head was in my way.
Damn! They blocked the road.
Hold on. Use this.
Oh, man.
Try to shoot it. Aha! That'll do it.
We're through.
You see any more?
Just keep going, kid. You okay back there? Don't worry about me. Just get us out of here.
Wow, look at that bounty, man. Surely we'll have been followed. Surely.
I think we're clear.
You know what, Dutch? Next time, let's not damn discretion.
Seemed like a good lead.
I know, but...
Well, we made it. Thanks to you.
Don't mention it.
Yeah, you're a good kid.
And we each got $15. Oh, and a quarter. Don't forget the quarter.
Shut up, Arthur. He set us up. Played me like a yokel. Put the law on us. What did we do to him? What did I do to him?
I guess he thinks he's the king around here. He don't want the likes of you. So, what are we doing next, Dutch?
We just need money. One more decent take, and we're gone. The bank is our bet. Hosea agrees.
Even after that?
Especially after that.
Well, I guess we can't cause any more issues. We might as well just do it now.
Hey, you just got a bash on the head.
Come on. I'm taking you back to camp.
Hey, you did real good there, Lenny. Just wish it could have turned out better.
Well, can't win them all.
So yeah, it's going down. I'm going to leave this episode here, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Cheers, guys!